Welcome to the New This Week video for September 7th. Let's start off with 007 number 2. For all you James Bond fans, I've been told that issue number 1 was excellent. You need to pick this book up. We've got the Nine Circles number 3. Another popular book with great covers all the time. A Town Called Terror number 6. And we've got a new image number 1, Antioch. And we've got issue number 2 of the Artist Elite Presents. This is close to being over. Avatar Adapt or Die, number 5. One of a couple books from Cullen Bunn this week. Basilisk, number 11. Blade in the Dark, number 1 from Black Caravan Comics. And then we also have Blade Runner, issue number 2. We've got the Boogeyman number 1. Blaze has been putting out some pretty good stuff, so I try bringing in a lot of their products, and see how it goes. And we've got some Scout comics here called Bush Leaguers number 1. Issue number 2 of The Dead Lucky. Here's volume 2 of Erratic Recharged, issue number 1. And here's the other cover. Because again, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, there you go. You get to see both covers. Now, one of the hottest books out there from Image is 8 Billion Genies. Well, we've got third printings of issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and we've got the second printing for issue 4, which looks pretty much exactly like the third printing of issue 1. So try not to be confused, because I mean, there's a different coloring here, but instead of just using another cover or their cover and recoloring it, let's put them all on the same week. So if you haven't bought this book yet and you want it, there are 4 issues out this week. These 2 aren't the same. I know it's going to confuse about 3/4 of the world, but yes, there's 4 issues. This book is excellent. I really honestly think most people should be picking this book up. Endangered number 3. Golden Rage number 2. And another book that's hot as hell, Grimm. So we've got a second printing here of issue number 2. And it's actually the third print of issue number 2. I have nothing to say, okay?
That's it, you're fired.
Yeah, right. We need someone else to start doing these videos. Or maybe prepare a little better or something. Actually look at the stuff before you go on camera. Who knows? Now we've got a great company, Rebellion. I mean, I don't expect anything different from this company. They can't get anything out on time. All their Judge Dredd stuff is late constantly. But we've got Hawk the Slayer. Garth Ennis book. It's late. But we got Hawk the Slayer number 3. And then again, one of my pet peeves, the same week we had Hawk the Slayer number 4. Can't put them out a couple different weeks. Again, but you know something? I expect nothing less from this company. There are books that people have ordered from last year that we're still waiting for. So again, if you order anything from Rebellion, expect to either never see it or see it late, and then when you do see it late, it'll all come in at once. We've got Image, the 30th anniversary anthology, number 5. I could. Oh, the 5 is the cover. Look at that. No kidding. Wow, that is fantastic.
It was so small I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. I mean, I looked at this cover earlier and I said, this is an awful cover. I never even noticed it was even the number, but yeah. Number 5. Hopefully it's almost over. I think it's 12 issues though, so yeah, so we got a long time to go. It doesn't come home to my house. Kingdom Come Deliverance, number 2. Aftershock Comics, a new number 1 from them, The Last Line. And for a Buddy Corey, if he's not rubbing anyone the wrong way, we've got Magic the Gathering, Magic number 18. Metal Society number 5. That's a pretty nice artsy cover here. Mind Management Bootleg number 3. And from Scout Comics, the number 1, New Rat City. And then coming from the book from Jennifer Blood, it's one of Dynamite's. That's kind of one of the popular books. We've got The Ninjets. Once and Future number 29. Mark Miller, Prodigy number 3. Magic order last week. Prodigy this week. Still haven't seen a Saga book in a while. Oh, that's right. They're on hiatus until January of next year. Wow, this guy's a worker, and he's putting out TV shows and whatnot too. And he still gets books out on time. He's not burned out after a 3-year break and 6 issues and get burned out again. Good job, Mark. Sabrina the Teenage Witch Anniversary Spectacular number 1. Cullen Bunn's second book this week. This guy still works constantly too. Man, this guy must be a robot. He doesn't get burnt out either. Shock Shop issue number 1. I really, really like this cover. We got a flip cover too. That looks decent also, but I'm a fan of this one. This is the one that's showing up on the shelf. Something is Killing the Children, number 25, second printing. Spawn, 333. And we've got Spawn Trade Paperback, volume 22. Starhenge, number 3. And we've another I won't say a dilemma, but last week we had Amazing Fantasy 1000 come out. I don't know where the 1000 number came from. This week we have Star Trek 400 come out. Now, I don't know where this number came from either. I don't think it was possible that IDW has put out 400 issues of Star Trek since they had it. And if they have, well, congratulations. I mean that's quite a feat. I know they've done a million different miniseries and whatnot, but yeah, we've got Star Trek number 400. Again, don't know where the numberings come from. Anyone knows? Throw it in the comments section so we can all learn. You're never too old to learn something. And we got Star Trek The Mirror War, number 1. Oh, here it is. Remember I said I couldn't find the Turtles books? Here they are. Look at that. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 132. and the Eastman cover also. What are you laughing at? I admitted earlier I couldn't find them. I had no idea where they were. They're under the pile here. All right. Issue number 1 of this book was fantastic. Definitely worth a read. Survival Street. This is issue number 2. That Texas Blood, number 17. We're filming the show on a different day than we normally are because we got the holiday. We got the holiday coming up, so we got the books in early. So that's why we're all discombobulated. Oh, you know something?
Sure.
No,
That's
all
what
right.
it is.
No, we're not. We're
Sure.
not. What it is that it's just a fun weekend. We're just winging it. We're all having a good time. We get the time before time, number 16. Twig, number 5. This a miniseries? 6 issues? Is it?
It is a miniseries, but I don't remember how many. It might be 12.
Yeah. Oh, if it's 12, it's good. I mean, this book's been pretty popular, so let's hope it just keeps on going on. But just remember, coming up soon, you have I Hate Fairyland from Scotty Young, and that was his big hit. We have Vanity, number Act 1. It says, but I thought it was issue number 2. Yep, issue number 2. It's hard to read this with the.
We'll let it go.
All right, yeah, this is a difficult one. That was a difficult one. The Vineyard, number 2. Walking Dead Deluxe, number 46. And we're going to finish this one off with The Ward, number 4. So there we had it with a lot of screw-ups, a lot of laughter, a lot of fun, me just being an idiot. Thanks, Buff.
You're not done yet.
No, I'm talking about with just the independents. Now we get to go to the Bat books. Let's start off DC with Batman number 127. This book, since Chip Zdarsky's has done it, has picked up. It's running wild. A lot of the Bat readers that were like, it's all right, are rejuvenated for this book again. So I mean, if you have a chance and you haven't picked up a Bat book in a while, this is the one you may want to do. Then we have Batman Beyond, Neo Year, number 6. And we're going to do a Black Label. Remember the last time Batman did a Black Label book? You had the Bat Penis. You probably aren't going to get it in this one, but we have Batman, Dear Detective. And the artwork in here is fantastic. Let me open up a page with some artwork. So, it looks pretty. This book, Batman Night Watch, is an all ages Batman book, and I'll have to give DC. I'm giving them a clap. There aren't enough superhero kids books, all age books out there right now. I'm glad to see that they're doing some, or they're trying to do some, because sales are usually low for them. But I mean, if you don't get the kids into reading the books, they're not going to grow up and be reading the books, and the industry dies. So I'm glad. Thumbs up to DC for putting out a kids book or an all ages book. Hopefully they do more. I hope Marvel follows the way, because they were doing it with IDW for a while. Now they're not doing it at all. And get some superhero books in that the kids can read, because some of these books are too dark. You don't want your 6-year-old kid reading some of these other books, but you still want them to read. This is a good introduction for them to, when they get older, to start reading the other stuff. So thanks, DC, for trying to do something right for a change. All right, we got Black Adam, the Justice Society Files, Atom Smasher, number 1. Well, we're at the halfway point, or a little past the halfway point. Well, when you get halfway through this book, you're at the halfway point. We got Dark Crisis Jesus, I'm having a stroke now. Someone call 911. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, issue number 4.
I'll call 911 when you're finished.
My face will be down here. All right, we've got Dark Knights of Steel, The Tales from the Three Kingdoms, number 1. It's a one-shot. Flashpoint Beyond, number 5. The book that I think no one's reading, Multiversity Teen Justice, issue number 4. This book has been really popular. Poison Ivy, issue number 4. We've got Shazam, or technically the new champion of Shazam, number 2. And we're going to finish up DC with Sword of Azrael, number 2. Actually, not that bad of a week. I mean, there's still a ton of Batman stuff or whatever, but it's a couple exciting books there for DC. I mean, you get your big event of the Dark Crisis. I mean, a lot of people are into it, and you got an all ages book. So again, not going to trash on you too much this week, DC. You did all right. All right, so now we're going to go on to Marvel. Kind of a big week for Marvel. Alien, issue number 1. Again, always popular. Predator, Aliens. They sell themselves. We've got All Out Avengers, number 1. This book looks pretty cool. It's just, all it is just going to be an all action-packed book. The artwork is Greg Land, one of my favorite artists. Definitely have to pick this one up. And then we've got Axe. Death to the Mutants, issue number 2. Death to me if I have to read this. That's because that's not gonna happen. That'd be torture. Tie it up and someone make you read it. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. This is a really nice cover. Black Panther number 9. We've got some sort of a pink elephant on the cover here, but yeah, it's a really cool looking cover. Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty number 4. I've only read issue 1 of this book so far, but a lot of the guys come in and say this book is good. So again, I need to catch up on it. I'm behind on reading pretty much everything. So, but yeah, they're saying this one's good. New Fantastic Four number 4. We've got Ghost Rider number 6. And who's he fighting? Enough said. Wolverine. Excellent looking cover. Almost makes you. I mean, if this is on the rack, you're not a Ghost Rider fan, probably still going to pick it up and look at it. So they got it right. Not giving you some of these crap covers that they usually give you, where like I'm not even picking it up to look. Like this probably be one or two as we come further down. We get the Mighty Marvel Masterworks, The Incredible Hulk. Marauders number 6. Moon Knight number 15, and I think we're reaching a milestone because there hasn't been a lot of Moon Knight books that have made it this far in a long time. They've all seemed to cancel unless you look at some of the older stuff. So it's good to see. It's good to see that the book is still around and thriving. We're at New Mutants number 29. This book's been pretty good. Got the Punisher, number 6. She-Hulk, number 6. And then we got the She-Hulk Complete Collection by Charles Soule. Going to finish up Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. Omega should wrap up this storyline. Star Wars number 27, issue number 26 was a huge issue last month, so we'll see what this is. I mean, there was there was a ton of first appearances in the last one, probably none in this one, so no one's going to come in and say, so I don't need this one now. There's no first appearances, but Star Wars is a quality book. I like this cover. We get the Star Wars: The Mandalorian number 1, second printing. Wolverine, issue number 24. The Immortal X-Men, number 6. And the book of the week. To finish it off, from Marvel Comics. It's an X-Men book. It's... I can't even comment on it. when I was talking about like dumb covers. It's X-Men Moon Girl #1. It should be it's probably gonna be stupid, but a lot of fun. If you want to read a book just for fun, this is probably gonna be the book to read. But I mean, that is one goofy cover. But I mean, it's a parody. You know, usually that's Colossus throwing Wolverine. Now it's Wolverine throwing Moon Girl. But this is what we hit to end the video on.
Not like anybody's watching the video at this
Oh,
point. This is
right.
a fiasco.
Yeah, they're done. They're like, I can't take this anymore. This guy's a meathead. You know? All right, well, that's what we have. I hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend. We'll see you next week.